Hey, and welcome back to the journey of building open cloud health. Today I'm walking you through the current state of the app. There's still plenty of building left to do, but the core features are officially ready for your feedback. When we first boot up the app, we're greeted by the welcome screen. The biggest takeaway here is that Open Cloud Health is completely local first. No accounts, no cloud servers, and no data tracking. You can dive straight into creating a fresh profile, or if you're returning, restore an existing backup from your own storage. Let's spin up a new profile. We'll drop in a profile image and fill out some basic details. We're skipping allergies for now, but let's log a chronic condition. We'll add diabetes, hit save, and our profile is live. Back on the home screen, you'll notice a warning banner. Because this specific test device doesn't have system-level biometric lock or PIN enabled, the app flags it. You can dismiss it, but leaving medical data exposed isn't ideal. Let's head into settings and toggle on the built-in app lock. We'll set a quick PIN for now. The tighter your device security, the safer your offline health data stays. On the dashboard, we have quick access to vitals, which are still actively in development, and a dedicated period tracker. Below that, the app dynamically populates recommended medical checkups based on the profile data we entered, highlighting whatever is due next right on the home screen. Let's open up the full checklist. Let's say our user Jane actually completed a diabetic eye exam last week. Since that specific exam covers her vision screening, we can easily hide the duplicate general eye exam card to keep her checklist clean. You can always toggle it back on later if needed. Next up is medication management. To manage her diabetes, Jane needs to log her insulin. We'll add it to her list. But since insulin dosing scales based on meals, we'll leave the exact dosage empty and set the schedule to PRN, or as needed. We'll set the type to injection and turn on inventory tracking. She has 100 units on hand, and we'll tell the app to alert her when she dips below a 20-unit threshold. She also takes a daily supplement, so let's cue that up too. This one runs on a fixed daily schedule with a morning reminder. Since she already took it today, we can log it immediately to start kicking off her tracking streak. Returning to the home screen, her daily medication checklist is front and center, allowing her to log doses with a single tap. Now let's check out the period tracker. Jane started her cycle earlier this month, so we can log those dates on the calendar and quickly note her flow intensity and symptoms. Everything we do flows directly into the unified history timeline, showing the eye exam and her cycle history in perfect chronological order. We can also manually add major life milestones. Let's log a medical event for when Jane gave birth to her daughter Jenny last year, complete with notes and an attachment. Speaking of family, the app supports multiple local profiles. Let's create a profile for little Jenny. Now Jane can seamlessly jump between profiles and manage her daughter's pediatric history until she's old enough to hand over the digital keys. Finally, because there is no cloud database saving this behind the scenes, data safety is entirely in our hands. Let's run a secure encrypted backup and export it safely to Google Drive. That is the current state of Open Cloud Health. If you know anyone who's big on data privacy or health tracking, definitely pass this video along. Drop your feature requests and critiques in the comments. I'm building this based on your input. See you in the next update.